Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we are coming at you live from wonderful Marietta, Georgia. We wanted to shoot this quick live video so we could discuss the topic of purchasing leads. Is that a good idea? If you're a network marketer and, what is the one thing that all network marketers need? Of course, people to talk to, right?
That's right.
You got to have people to talk to.
You don't have a business.
If you're all about building your business, that's the main thing you need. You need warm, breathing people, body temperature 98.6. You need people to talk to, right?
That's right.
And a lot of times there are companies out there that will take advantage of network marketers. They'll take advantage, especially newbies.
I was going to say that, Eric.
They'll take advantage.
People that are new, people who don't really know. They're desperate. They want to jumpstart. They want to get going with their business.
Yes.
So they think, if I just buy some leads, I'll be ahead of the game. Those leads are no good. They're not targeted.
They're not targeted. Well, you got to the main point. You went right to the main point, baby.
I like cut the fat and the gristle and just cut to the chase. They're not targeted.
So
throw mud to the wall.
Let's talk about this a little bit because there are companies out there. You can go to Fiverr.com and you can purchase leads. And some of them can be pretty cheap. You look at that and say, oh man, I can get those leads pretty cheap, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, are those quality leads? Because basically what you're doing is you're buying somebody else's list. Somebody has worked hard to build a brand.
That's right.
And they have 100,000, possibly 200,000 people on their email list. And basically what you're doing is you're purchasing their list, or you're getting access to their list. But those leads are not committed to you, and then
they don't love, trust, and know you. There's no relationship.
There's no relationship there, right?
And it's not your audience, perhaps.
You're
talking to somebody who may not be interested in the same thing you're interested in.
And some of these companies may be a little bit more unscrupulous. Is they'll actually stalk you on Facebook, because they'll look at your Facebook profile. They'll see that you're a network marketer, and what do they know? They know the one thing you need is leads, right? So they'll approach you different ways. Sometimes, they may put an attractive woman in a bikini and thinking that they want to friend you, and then what they'll ultimately do is say, hey, I bet you need to get some leads for your business. And next thing you know, they'll say, we have the best price in the industry, get our leads. And what you're doing is you're spending money to buy a list that doesn't belong to you.
That's perfect, area. There's no relationship.
There's no relationship.
There's no bonding. There's nothing there. So here you are, you have a list of bodies and names that don't know who you are. You could care less who you are.
Even more importantly, one of the things that you really need to be focusing on is building your brand.
Building who you are.
Ultimately, that's how you sustain a business in this industry. And, as Victoria said, people will purchase from you if they know, like, and trust you. And when you're purchasing leads, that is definitely not the case.
Not targeted. Don't know you.
So also, if you're a little bit more advanced and you've got a fan page for your business,
which you should if you're serious about your business,
there are people out there that are going to approach you about getting likes on your Facebook. You ever heard of that, Victoria? Buying likes? Oh my gosh. Some people think, I can make this thing easy, because I know the more likes I have on my fan page, the more people I can market to, right? And so there are people out there that'll say, hey, you can buy 1,000 likes. How's that sound? For $5, 1,000 likes.
Again, they don't know you. They're not targeted, and it's like throwing mud to the wall. You have to remember, in this industry, online or offline, I don't care. It's all about targeting. It's all about relationship. It's all about coordinating that. And if that relationship is not built with love, trust, and friendship, it's not built from the ground floor, it's on quicksand, honey. It means nothing.
Your relationship is built by consistently providing
that's the key.
value
Consistent.
To your market, to your target market.
That's right. Consistently.
And so what happens if you purchase leads? Well, one of the things it can do is it can actually hurt your rankings on Facebook. Now, how does that work? Okay, you're buying 1,000 leads, right? But if you're trying to market yourself on Facebook and Facebook sees that you're not getting any engagement because these people don't like you, or they're unliking you. Oh my God. You get a bunch of unlikes, and then Facebook sees that, well, maybe you're not really providing value. Maybe that's the problem.
That's right. So, bottom line is, buying leads of any sort is not going to really help you. If anything, I think it's going to cripple you, because you're trying to take a shortcut. There is no shortcut. Do it the right way, and you'll be blessed for it in the end and have a harvest. When you try to take shortcuts like that, it always catches up with you.
It always does.
Always.
Now, you may think, okay, now these guys have established that we don't want to buy leads, right? So now, what do we do? How do we get leads? And are we just begging the question? Well, here's the thing, guys. There is a way to productively build a business.
This is it right here. This is it. This is the key right here. Consistently
gain qualified leads for your business.
That's right.
And it's called attraction marketing. Attraction marketing. So what you want to do is find people that have common interest to you.
That's right.
With you, and that are interested in the products or services that you have to offer.
Instead of chasing people and stalking people.
Have them come to you and ask you about your business and ask you about your products. How does that sound?
Hey, we've been there before. We know. I could have been the stalker. They could have arrested me. I was such a good stalker. But I'm here to tell you, in the long run, it does not work.
Absolutely.
And when you do attraction, people feel it's their choice, and people love options and choices. They like to feel they were in the driver's seat. It was their choice. And it's a win-win situation, because now you have a person that's a willing participant instead of a person you've had to pull and tug. Oh, come on. Beat them over the head. It doesn't work. I know it doesn't work.
Bottom line, they would prefer to buy than to be sold.
Hey, doesn't everybody?
And so if you'd like to get some more information about how to do that, how to attract people to your business instead of trying to push your business on people,
oh, honey,
click the link above
right there
and gain access to our free 10-day Attraction Marketing Bootcamp
online.
And even better yet, make the purchase of the Attraction Marketing Formula.
Invest in yourself and your future.
Invest in yourself.
You do.
And you'll have an opportunity. Just click the link above. And with that, this is Eric and Victoria saying, make it a great day.
Excellence prevails.